Greetings to all. Welcome to VMware Administration Training Session. Srinivas here. Thanks for joining. Let's proceed. So, once again, welcome to the training sessions. So, about this course content, whatever the details you are not going to have, please scan this QR code to get the course content, or you can register. Whoever not part of this session or not part of the session who are going to watch on YouTube. We are going to upload this session, this demo session in YouTube, and please share this link once you get an update about this course details, course recorded link. Please share with your friends so that they are in a position to understand the course content and they can part of this course. Please refer your friends by sending this course link to your friends and your WhatsApp groups. Thank you. What is all about general information? For any queries, please reach out to our Logic Labs admin team and they're available on this mentioned numbers. And even you can send a mail communication to support@logiclabstech.com. So they are in a position to respond to your queries within support time limits. Okay. So this course is first 5 sessions are free to attend. So whoever interested, they can attend this first 5 sessions will be free to attend this live session. And from 6th session onwards, a separate Zoom link will be shared with the registered participants. What is the mean of registered participants? Whoever going to enroll and whoever making the payment, they are going to get separate Zoom link to attend these live sessions, and then they are going to get a separate link for portal access wherein all record sessions will be uploaded and those sessions will be available for lifetime. And one more important point, once you registered for any particular course or any batch, there is no option to change over. Please note, whatever the batch you are going to enroll, no option to change over. So you have to continue the same batch. And you have any queries, if you have any related batch timings and you are not joined anything, please speak to admin team. They are in a position to help you and assist you. Yeah. Please be part of WhatsApp group community. So this is important to get a regular updates about this course. I'm going to post this WhatsApp link group information in the chat window. So you are in a position to get complete information about the course content and upcoming batches information to get a complete overview about what Logic Labs technologies are providing. So please forward this group link to your friends so they can be part of WhatsApp group. Not only this VMware administration, we have been providing different training modules. So once you log into this logiclabstech.com, wherein we are providing training for different emerging technologies like AWS, Azure, AWS DevOps, Azure DevOps, Python, so Oracle applications, and are many more. So if you want to enroll for any of this course, you can click on upcoming batches. Log into this logiclabstech.com and click on upcoming batches, wherein you are in a position to get a complete information about what are the batches and what schedule and all those details. You are in a position to get a clear information about. Click on upcoming batches. So here, if you are not going to get, if you are not able to get the WhatsApp group link, or if you are not able to get the registration link, no worries. Once you log into this logiclabstech.com, wherein you can click on upcoming batches, complete list of trainings which are scheduled in under Logic Labs technologies. You are going to complete list of the training modules. So coming to this batch, that is 210. See, the batch number will be there and the course details will be available. See, for example, Microsoft Azure, Linux administration, all those things are available. So whatever the course you are looking for, you can enroll the respective course to get nominate yourself and enroll yourself. About this VMware batch administration, that is batch 210. If you see here, this is a batch details. So you are in a position to get a complete WhatsApp group link in the first place. So this is a click here. Once you click here, it is going to give the WhatsApp group link. By clicking on this, you are in a position to be part of WhatsApp group so that you are going to get a regular updates. Once this demo session is done, these 5 sessions, whatever these 5 sessions are free, these 5 sessions will be uploaded to YouTube and the recorded link will be shared in WhatsApp group so that you are in a position to share with your friends and request inform them to enroll for this particular course. Not only this, we have been providing experienced faculties are delivering the sessions on different emerging technologies. You are in a position to get a free registered free links on YouTube. So you can review that technology for first 3 days or 5 days and then understand and you can enroll whatever the course and whatever the content you would like to part of. Okay. So the first link is about this WhatsApp group and one more link. There are 4 links are available here for each course. First link is WhatsApp group, one is course content, one is the payment link, and another one is registration for the Zoom link. To get the Zoom link, you have to register to join the Zoom link information, to join this live session. Okay? Be part of WhatsApp group. Please inform to your friends to part of WhatsApp group. We are going to provide all upcoming batches information in the expected group to get an enrollment. Okay, thank you. So moving back to this, so this is important to be part of WhatsApp community to get a regular updates and about the course content, about the course details, about the session details, and about YouTube recorded links. All those things will be updated periodically to get a complete information. Admin team, once this record session is done, they are going to update all this information. And admin team is available Monday to Saturday between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can contact them on provided numbers and you can send a mail communication to support@logiclabstech.com to get a response. Okay. If you have any queries, what are the queries it may be, looking for some information about emerging technology and you didn't find information about that course details and trainer details. So you are in a position to get details by coordinating with the support team, either mail or the provided phone numbers. Okay. So these sessions, whatever the sessions, first 5 sessions will be available to attend for free. And that means our admin team is going to share that YouTube link for recorded session YouTube link for first 3 or 5 sessions. And then the same recorded links, recorded sessions will be available under LMS Graphy portal. What is this LMS Graphy portal? This is a portal will be provided access to registered participants so that they are in a position to access that lab, access that records and running notes, all those information available for lifetime. They can play that recorded session for lifetime anytime. There is no limitation. You can watch, keep on watch and download that respective notes file. Whatever the notes file, it is a running notes. Whenever we are going to provide a session, we are going to mention this kind of running notes and this running notes will be available in Graphy portal, that is LMS Graphy portal. Who is going to get the access? Whoever registered, whoever made the payment, they are going to get access to this particular LMS Graphy portal, so that whatever the registered course, for that registered course, whatever the videos, whatever the recorded sessions, whatever the running notes we are going to upload, they are going to get access for lifetime. That means lifetime in the sense n number of times they can log in and n number of times they can watch the recorded sessions. Okay, this is all general information. Any doubts? Any doubts on this particular topic? I'm allowed to, you can speak up. Good morning, Amarinder. Good morning, Rajesh. You are allowed to speak up. Any questions on this?
Good morning, sir. No, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's move on. What is all about this VMware admin? VMware administrator is nothing but it is VMware vSphere Data Center Virtualization, DCV, Data Center Virtualization. We are going to cover the latest version, that is 7.x and 8.0, and we are going to start with 6.x. Okay, why we need to start with 6.x? Currently most of the environments are running on 6.5 and say 6.7. That product is going to end of life by this October. Technical guidelines also, it is going to end up by this October. So every environment, they need to upgrade to the latest version. We are here to explain from the scratch what is all about VMware vSphere and data center virtualization. From the scratch, I'm going to explain, and we are going to provide how to plan, how to implement, how to analyze, to upgrade the environment from the old version to latest versions. That is all about, this course is all about ICM, VMware vSphere 7.x ICM. What is ICM? Install, configure, and manage. That's where this course is coming in the picture. So we are going to cover not only the ICM, I am going to provide complete from the scratch to understanding of about upgradation until upgradation. Let's go ahead and details. What is today's agenda? Today's agenda is introduction about course content, training procedure, some of the key lab sessions, how the lab, that is a key factor in this particular course. In general, whenever we are going to perform a lab, either you are going to perform on your system, desktop system, you are not going to get a live environment, how the live environment is going to get. So we are here, we are going to provide a live physical server wherein you are in a position to practice your hands-on labs. So that is a beauty of this course. And if you want to get a same physical server for a rent basis per month, you are going to get anywhere, wherever you go, anywhere you are going to get, they are going to charge 15,000 and above 15,000 rupees to provide one physical server. But here we are providing the course training, ICM course training, and we are providing live sessions and recorded sessions. And in addition to that, lab access of 1 month and enterprise servers, Dell PowerEdge servers. I'm going to showcase what are the servers. Okay, we are going to explain what is the training procedure. That is the beauty of this training module. So please refer. You are going to get a training material, training procedure, and all those things. In addition to that, you are going to get a free of cost for lab access. Okay, that whatever the amount you are paying, whatever the amount you are enrolling, that means it is you are going to get 1 month of physical server access to do your practical. Okay, let's move on. Let me introduce myself. I'm Leela Srinivas. 22 years of experience in IT industry, working on different roles. Started career from customer support executive, consultant, and latest is manager role. 15 years of experience in VMware data center virtualization and worked on different versions. Started my career from 3.5 version till 8.0. So 3 years of experience in cloud technology. I have been delivering the training sessions, VMware and AWS. So, from the same Institute of Logic Labs Technologies, you can enroll and you can refer to enroll. Not only me, there are experienced faculties are available to deliver the respective technology in different time zones. To make use of the training modules we are presenting by the experienced faculties by providing different sessions in different training modules. Everyone is experienced and they are going to make sure to provide the respective training in easy manner, to understand easy manner. Okay, back to me. So 6 years of experience in delivering the training sessions. So I have been provided training sessions. I have been providing training sessions on VMware, Azure, AWS, so different technologies, and I'm providing training sessions to in-house trainings and like this Logic Labs. I have been tied up with Logic Labs technologies to deliver the training sessions on VMware and AWS. Okay, move on. Let me ask about yourself. It is your learner's introduction. So please, your name, your experience, and from which location you joined the session, and what is your expectation about this course. So I'm going to explain the course content. Before that, I would like to hear from you about you so that I can understand where you are and what is the expectation. Are you going to meet the expectations and all those things? Yes, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Rajesh. I'm from Mangalagiri, Guntur district, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
I don't have any experience in IT industry, but I am working now. I am working in non-IT industry.
Okay.
And my expectations are like uh, I wanna I wanna an a hardware engineer in this, so I want to select this one.
Okay, good. You are already working as a hardware engineer and you would like to move to IT. You
Yes,
are
yes,
already there in IT as in a hardware support.
yes,
What
yes.
kind of hardware support do you do? Managing the system servers hardware, desktop hardware, which hardware you are going to manage?
Sir, I want to manage system hardware, sir.
Okay, okay. Thanks, Rajesh. Thanks for your update.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, next one, please. You are allowed to unmute yourself and speak up. You please. Venkata, Amarinder, please.
Yeah, good morning, sir. I'm Amrind. I'm 10-year experience Windows server with hardware and software both. Mission is Noda. My expectation is VMware how can handle the every type of suppose vCenter, virtualization, every virtualization type VMware. So can we have codes involved?
Okay, good morning, Amrinder. Thanks for joining the session. Yes, this is the right place to learn, and thanks for enrolling. And you are going to get a complete exposure towards virtualization. I'm here to explain from each scratch level. So no worries. You are going to meet. I'm going to meet your expectations. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Because I'm not that who is Mr. Srinivas, but I am pay Mr. Srinivas the full payment for before we have joining. So please, sir, my expectation is we have knowledge. How can knowledge, a full knowledge of VMware? So please can
Yes,
do that.
I assure you to get a complete knowledge about. Okay, this training module is designed in such a way that not only level 1, once this course is completed, your L1 to L3 engineers, they can perform their day-to-day jobs with an easy way. So I'm here to provide everything, okay, within this strategies, and you are going to get lab access. You are going to get a hands-on practice. No worries on that. I'm here to provide complete end-to-end. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Venkata, you can unmute yourself and speak up.
Hey Srini, good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good morning, Venkata. Thank you. Doing good. How about you?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking, Srini. So my name is Venkata Bora. I started my career back in Hyderabad, 1998. So I'm in USA now. So I started my career in the Red Hat Linux System Administrator. Now I am working as a senior Unix administrator, and as well as I am working in the I moved to Unix admin role to application role. I'm doing the or DevOps kind of work now.
Great. Yeah.
So, but that is I am working day to day with our co-workers here for the CHP team for the VMware administration. So that's why my intention is I want to. So anyway, right, whenever we are going and applying any jobs, right? So they are asking some knowledge of the VMware administration as well, right? Of course, cloud is the very top notch, but they definitely ask about the VMware administration as well.
Exactly. Thanks for joining. Yes.
So that's why, but my intention is I need your support here, Srini, to what are the recommendation of the certifications after completion of this course, right? Where we need to enroll and how we need to complete. I see in your profile, I think you also completed VMware administration certification as well, right? You are certified VMware.
Yes, I'm certified VMware, Azure, AWS, and ITL process. These are the basic certifications for experienced admins. So without certifications, we cannot enhance our skills, enhance our career progression. That is a mandatory requirement. Yeah, good.
Yeah, every organization is looking for the certifications nowadays as well, right? So of course, the basic knowledge is definitely important for anyone. So at the same time, they are expecting, did you complete this certification or that certification like that? They will also question us at the time of the interview as well.
Exactly. Currently, what version you are working in your environment, your live environment, what VMware version you are working currently?
I think I'm not working, but other coworkers, they are we have the separate team. They are using, I think, 7, I believe.
Okay, great. Okay.
So we have the pretty much private cloud environment on the VMware too.
Exactly. We are going to cover all those things.
Yeah, we have the ESX physical host HP.
Yeah, okay.
On top of that, yeah.
Good. Thanks, Venkat. Thanks for joining the session. I'm going
so
to
another thing, suppose if in case, right, if I attend some sessions and if I miss, right, Sini, so if I'm travel, right, so how can I continue in future if required? That is another question for you.
Yes, this beauty of this online training is you are going to get enrolled. As soon as you enroll, you are going to get access to this particular LMS portal, LMS graphic portal. Whatever the session, every session, it will be recorded, and the recorded session will be uploaded to this LMS portal, and this record session will be available for lifetime. So even if you miss also one session during the traveling or not in a position to attend also, you can go back and refer that session. And we are going to provide, as part of this training module, we are going to provide lab access as well. That lab access
No,
will be there.
my intention here, Srini, right? Suppose if I attend 10 days, right? So I know this is a 4 weeks course, right? So if I travel for a couple of weeks or 3 weeks to outside of the country, right? So at that point of time, probably if I return, so when you start this course again, I will rejoin, right? I hope.
On that, you need to coordinate with the admin team. They will
Okay.
update you, because recorded session will be there, like practice will be there.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely understand, Srini. That is not the big deal. But in case, right? But I want to interest to interact with you and learn the day-to-day session, right? So if I go out of country, right? That is my intention here to ask that question.
Okay. For that, please coordinate with the admin team. They are in a position to update you how
Mm.
to continue if I miss few sessions. What is the procedure and
Yeah,
how?
in case, yes.
Exactly. These sessions will be continue for 30 days. 30 days in
Uh,
the sense Monday to Friday, and it will continue for 30 days. That means maybe 6 weeks together, not 4 weeks. It is going to complete within 6 weeks.
okay, sure.
Every
Thanks,
5 days.
Srini.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I really appreciate your time.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. So if anyone is going to ask, they can continue. What is the course details? About this course details, it is VMware vSphere Data Center Virtualization. The course concept is to understand the concept of 7.0 Data Center Virtualization, that is ICM, install, manage, configure. And we are going to first to start to understand that ICM. If you enroll, for example, VMware authorized training module, they are not going to discuss about any basic concepts. They are going to straight away, they are going to work on this 5 days module, and the charge is also very high, and everything will be kind of scripted configuration. The lab manual will be there. Whatever it is there in the lab manual, you have to follow that lab manual as it is to execute the instructions. But if a fresher or a non-technical or whoever it may be, they are not in a position to understand what I'm going to do, why I'm doing this. So once that 5 day session is over, you are not in a position to where to start. In a live environment, it is not going to be like that. So I am here as part of this course details. We are going to explain each and from the scratch. So to understand, if you understand the basics of the infrastructure, then you are in a position to understand what purpose I'm doing, why I'm going to understand this virtualization. So as per the course details, why virtualization? We are going to discuss about different types of virtualization, bare metal, what is a hosted architecture, and the vendors currently, what are the vendors are available in industry to provide this virtualization layer. Okay, VMware, Microsoft, Citrix. I'm going to just go over you to understand why VMware is industry leader. Okay, I'm going to teach about. To understand the virtualization, we have to understand this physical layer. That is, what is a physical server? What are the types of servers available? What type of server is suitable? What is compatible to install the virtualization layer? That's what we are going to understand, type of server models and what you have in your lab environment. You can get to know, is it a compatible? I'm going to showcase how to check is it can be installed virtualization or not. We are going to do all those practicals. We are going to provide hands-on practice on Dell PowerEdge rack servers. So you might aware what is rack server, what is tower server. I'm going to showcase what is a tower server, what is the rack server, so that you are in a position to understand where I'm installing, how it is going to correlate for the virtualization layer. What is the importance of choosing the server model? Okay, that's what we are going to provide. We are providing the access to lab. You can connect a lab from anywhere, as this server, whatever the access we are going to provide, and that can be connected from anywhere. from your mobile, from your laptop, from your desktop, wherever you are, wherever you go, you can access lab without any issues. Okay. And this particular session, whatever the course we are going to talk, live installation, configuration, everything is a live session. It is not a just record session and give to you. We are going to provide, we are going to install in live while explaining the topic. We are going to install the configure, we are going to install, and we are to troubleshoot whatever the issue, everything in live and during this 1 hour session. About we are going to discuss about all these versions. We'll start with 6.5 and understand the concepts with the basic understanding of infrastructure. Then we are going to move to 6.5 and then we are going to upgrade from 6.5 to 6.7 and from 6.7 to 7.0. So how to provide, how to understand, most of the environments are running currently and they are looking for upgrade the environment. So we are going to cover, you are in a position to 8.0 also. So we are going to see how to, what is the difference. So if you understand 6.5, then next point is we need to understand what's new in 6.7. What's new in 7.0. That is the where the concepts are going to come in picture. So we are going to start with 6.5 and explain the concepts and then we'll move upgrade process. How do we do? How do we patch? And all those things are going to come into picture. And as part of these things, we are going to different technical jargons. That is, what is a VM, what is a VMFS, vSwitch, DV switch, and HA and DRS, the cluster features. So there are many concepts are going to come into picture while talking about this particular virtualization concept, admin. So upgrade scenarios, 6.5 to 6.7, 6.x to 7.x. Once you understand this upgrade process from one version to the next version, how we can do, how to plan, how to, this upgrade process is not just like upgrade. We have to understand the IT infrastructure. Then we need to verify the compatibility and we need to verify that upgrade path and all those things that we have planned and how to analyze this environment. Everything we are going to cover under this upgrade scenario. It is not just execute the upgrade. Here I am going to provide a complete overview of how to plan, how to analyze the environment. Is it suitable to upgrade to next level or not? That is where we are going to come. And some of the P2V, what is the migration scenarios? P2V, V2V migration. We are going to use VMware standalone converter to perform physical to virtual and virtual to virtual, how it is going to work. And we are going to give you overview of other migration tools. Generally, when our environment is going to work either V2V from the different virtualization to VMware virtualization, sometimes then migration is going to happen from physical to virtualization. Okay, we are going to cover. And how we are going to perform upgrade, how we are going to perform patch installation by using this VMware Update Manager and Lifecycle Manager. Where the Update Manager is going to come into picture, how the Lifecycle Manager is going to come into picture. We are going to configure and we are going to perform this complete information. And at the end, few sessions will be there. Wherever it is going to get, we are going to explore the command line troubleshooting, how to connect ESXi host, how to connect vCenter server from the command line and execute the commands, what purpose we are going to connect this command line utility to perform our day-to-day jobs. Okay, this is about course details. Any doubts on this course details? Any clarification? Okay, let's move on. This training procedure, how this training procedure is going to conduct. All are live and interactive session. Every session, what are the session, it is going to be live and it will be recorded. Even this demo session is going to record it. And these sessions will be uploaded to LMS Graphy portal to further review and further understanding. You can play this videos n number of times for understanding, or you can review and post notes and all those things. Everything will be available under LMS portal. So all are live sessions and you are going to get complete information from the LMS portal. So each session will be recorded and uploaded along with running notes. Running notes in the sense, this is the way I'm going to prepare the notes during the discussion, during the interaction. I'm going to prepare the notes in this manner. So this is a text file. It will be uploaded along with recorded session. Whatever the links we are going to explore during this training module, whatever the concepts we are going to discuss, all those things I'm going to mention here so that it is easy for you to practice by referring these notes, by referring the recorded session. Okay. So one-to-one interaction. What is one-to-one interaction? You might already working on the environment and you have a live environment wherein what is your scenario? Maybe you are encoding different hardware. How you can correlate this training to your live environment. So I'm going to explain if you have any classification or any understanding concepts, what are the topics we are going to discuss here, how it is replicated, how it is correlated in your live environment, so that with one-to-one interaction and we are going to correlate with your live environment, understanding in a better direction. Yeah. So Logic Labs Technologies provides a live installation configuration on enterprise class hardware. That is, I'm going to showcase what is the hardware we are managing. On this hardware, you are going to provide access to the lab to perform the lab. That is Dell PowerEdge Rack servers we have. We are going to provide access to that particular physical server to perform our lab. So the lab access again, this lab access again, you can connect from anywhere, any place, at any time, any moment, available 24/7. Once the session is done, you are going to get a lab access. Maybe after first week of the classes, you are going to get a lab access. By once you get a lab access, you can log in and you can do practice. Yeah. So customized training sessions also available. If you want any customized training sessions, definitely you can coordinate with our admin team to provide a customized training session to only for specific purpose. We are ready to provide this customized training session for each individual. Okay. So if at all any kind of that such requirements, you can reach out our coordinators, admin team to get more details. So let me log in to showcase of some of the key lab sessions, what we are going to provide as part of this training module. So we are going to get whatever the lab access I'm talking about. So I'm going to connect my lab server. This is a server we are going to provide access. This server you are going to connect, and this is connected with the public access. So you can log into this particular RDP to this particular system from anywhere. Once you connected to this particular jump server, I'm going to call it as a jump server. You have to log into this jump server. From here, you are able to access our lab servers. What are the lab servers? We have Dell PowerEdge Rack Server 820. So you are in a position to access the console, direct console. So even we are going to provide access to this particular physical server, and you are going to experience how this console is going to work and all those things. So this is Dell PowerEdge Rack Server Dell 820. Okay. If you want to get this kind of server outside on a rental basis, you are going to get for minimum 10 to 15,000 you need to pay to get this kind of server with this kind of configuration. Where this we are going to install, how we are going to see here. This server is currently in power off state. See here, currently power off state. You can do power on, and by connecting to power on, and you are in a position to connect, and you are going to perform live installation. We are going to give option to mount ISO installation, how to mount ISO installation, how to perform remote installation, and all those things I'm going to showcase as part of this training module. So you are going to get access. One more hardware we have, that is Dell PowerEdge 620, 630. So as per this particular module, see here, whatever the servers we have, Dell PowerEdge 820, Dell PowerEdge 630, we are going to access the remote console whenever we are going to have the troubleshooting. For cloud environment, there is no visibility of where the infrastructure. Whereas in you are working on Linux administration, Windows administration, you might not have access to the physical server, physical console. Now you are going to get access of physical server with remote administration enabled. So you are in a position to do restart, go to BIOS settings and all those things. See here, even we are going to work on configuration of right controller as well. Where to get right controller? First, we need to connect this ID rack. So if it is HP server, it is ILO configuration. If it is a IBM server, it is a IMM console. What is a remote management console? What is the hardware components we need to understand? We are going to explain complete end to end from the scratch. This kind of details you are not going to get if you go for any authorized training institute. You are going to get only the complete ICM, 5 days training, whatever it may be. You are not going to get this kind of remote access of the physical server. There may be other training institutes may provide training on your laptop by installing other tools. But here you are going to do similar kind of live environment. So you can log in and you can clear the console and you are going to install from the scratch. And what are the issues are going to come into picture? What is the BIOS setting we need to do? How to upgrade the firmware and all those things are going to come into picture. Okay. So the right controller. We are going to create a right controller. How to create a right controller? What is the importance of right controller? This is a basics. We have to understand the basics to explore our knowledge to next level. Yeah. So on the live server, on the physical server, you are going to mount the ISO, where to download the ISO, how to download the ISO, and we are going to provide installation. So all these dumps are available on this particular dump server. You are going to connect from here all our lab, and you are in a position to access the complete dump. Complete dump. See here, we have complete versions of 6.5, 6.7, 7.0, 8.0, complete installations are available. You are going to try, you are going to experience how it is the installation is going on for 6.5, what is the different installation for 7.0 and 8.0. So you are in a position to, once a physical server is available, you are in a position to perform end-to-end hands-on practice. Okay? And once that ESXi host is done, how to install vCenter server? We are going to provide, we are going to do installation, upgradation from 6.5 installation, 6.7 installation, and upgrade, how it is going to perform upgrade, vCenter server installation. So how this console, how to configure cluster features. So we are going to practice all those concepts just like similar to your live environment. Once you do practice here and you can compare what settings, what configuration is available in your live environment. So we are going to practice everything end-to-end configuration. It is not a script based. Script is nothing but if you go authorized training center, that script will be there. That script will execute and everything it will done. You are not sure what it is happening in the background. It will install OS, it will configure the cluster, it will go do all the things. The only thing is that as per lab manual, whatever the IP address, you need to do that setting. But here, You are going to do each and everything. You are going to install, you are going to configure, you are going to get access. How to get access, how to connect to that. So there is no script. Once you understand the basics, then the automation is going to come into picture. If you execute everything with the automation, how you are going to learn the basics? Without learning the basics, how you are going to isolate the issues? Okay. For every environment, now we are going to do certain kind of administration, either Linux administration or Windows administration, and we need to have the servers, the hosted servers are hosting one of the virtualization platform, either VMware or Hyper-V, whatever the. Once you understand VMware, you are in a position to understand Hyper-V, you are not, you are in a position to understand Citrix Zen server. So the concepts I'm going to explain complete from the scratch so that you are in a position to understand any kind of virtualization. Once you understand the virtualization, it is easy to understand cloud technology as well. In the cloud, what it is going to do, it is going to give the server. That server in the background, it is going to host on one of the virtualization. So administration, virtualization, the next layer is cloud. So if you understand this sequence, you are good enough to isolate our issue on the respective platform. Yeah. So see standalone converter, how to install converter tool, how to perform physical to virtual, virtual to virtual, V2V, P2V, this migration, how it is going to happen, what are the things we need to consider, what are the compatibility checks we need to check, all those things we are going to provide as part of this training procedure. See, this is one of the key feature, what is update manager, lifecycle manager. How to download the updates, how do we configure, how to create baselines, what are the purpose we are going to create baseline, how we are going to perform installation, configuration, and update installation from the GUI, from the vCenter, how do we perform the same thing from command line. Okay, what is the advantage of using update manager, lifecycle? Update manager and lifecycle manager both are same. Update manager is available until 6.7. The same update manager concept is modified and presented in 7.0 onwards. It is named as lifecycle manager to do patch management, installing updates, upgrading the environment. All those things can be performed by using update manager and lifecycle manager. Okay, we are going to get enough experience, enough scenarios to do these practicals. We are going to install 6.5, and once that is done, understand each and every concept. We are going to perform from 6.5 to 6.7 by using this update manager. From 6.7 to 7.0. From 7.0 to 8.0. How do we perform? How can we perform? What are the things we need to do configuration? All those things are going to cover under this update manager and lifecycle manager. See, upgrade vCenter server. How to perform upgrade from 6.5 to 6.7, 6.x to 7.x or 8. The latest version is currently 8.0. How do we perform vCenter upgrade? How do we perform ESX hours? As part of this training module, we are going to cover two VMware products, that is VMware vSphere Data Center Virtualization ICM. That in the sense, it is going to cover two products by default under this training module, that is ESXi, that is the operating system, and vCenter server. This is a centralized management console. So what is the purpose of we are going to do ESXi? What is the purpose we choose for vCenter server? All those things are going to explain in a detailed manner. So that is the way this training procedure goes on. That is all about the training procedure and course content. Any questions? Any clarification?
Srini, this is Venkata. I have a couple of questions for you.
Yes, please.
So as a part of our training, right? So how many VMs we are creating hands-on?
It is up to you how many VMs you can create. We have enough resources on the physical server. If you want to practice, you can deploy Linux machine, you can deploy Windows machine, you can practice between the how to establish migrations, how to establish communication, what is the different communication, different networks, how to create, how to establish. So it is all depends upon how you practice. You can create a number of VMs. There is no limitation.
Okay, thanks. Okay, the other question for you. So as a part of our training, so you can able to show how to do the view motion. So from one VSX server to the another VSX server from one of the VM.
Yes, without vMotion, the cluster feature, what are the cluster feature, HA and DRS? To understand the cluster feature, vMotion is the background technology is going to work. We are going to discuss about vMotion. We are going to discuss about SVMotion, where it is going to come into picture, what is the mechanism it is going to work, and we are going to perform a live vMotion, and what are the considerations, what is the pre-requirements to meet to migrate a VM. DRS,
On fly, right? Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah, please go ahead, Srini. Please go ahead.
Yes, the DRS, the dynamic resource scheduler, distributed resource scheduler, the DRS function, and a high availability HA. This is a cluster feature. To work this cluster feature, it is going to work on vMotion technology. To get that vMotion, we are going to understand the vMotion concept and how it is going to work. We need to understand and what are the things we need to configure to perform migration, auto migration, or manual migration, semi-migration, all those things, and we are going to understand what is the DRS rules, affinity rules, anti-affinity rules, how do we configure. So the concept we are going to explain, and I'm going to showcase how to configure, and I'm going to showcase how to do practice, how to migrate without any downtime. The same thing once you deploy multiple VMs within cluster, and you are going to practice in failure scenario how it is going to work, in online migration how it is going to work. Yeah, I'm going to get a downtime, you are going to test ping communicating, and then you can understand how this is happening. Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time, you can able to show us how to add the more resources, virtual CPUs and memories and etc. Right? You will
Yes,
cover those
exactly.
also, right?
While
Yeah.
discussing about VM, we are going to cover each and everything. Resource modification, VMware tools update, VMware hardware version update, how to modify, how to add the disk, how to increase the resources, how to reduce the resources. We are going to talk about each and everything as part of this training module.
Okay, that's great, Srini. Another question to you, right? I hope you can teach us how to take the snapshots, right, on VMs.
Yes, that is an important feature. Without we need to understand the snapshot. Once we understand the snapshot, how the snapshot process is going to come into picture for cloning. Once you understand the clone, we need to understand how the templates. How do we create templates? Template, clone, snapshot. How it is all three together correlated to each other. So the basic thing is the snapshot. Without understanding snapshot, you cannot understand clone, you cannot understand template.
Okay.
We are going to
Yeah,
cover.
the reason why I raise, right, sometimes OS teams, they lost the OS, right, corruption of the OS. At that time, they will ask us to, with the help of the snapshot, recover, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks for all your clarifications, Srini.
Yeah, thanks, Venkita. Thanks for asking all these questions. Good. Any questions? Any other questions? Okay, if no other questions, we'll see you and meet you tomorrow and continue the session. Thanks for joining. Thanks for enrolling the sessions. Have a great day. Bye.